Great One, most venerable fully awakened Master, you are without stain, contamination, or attachment. Nurturer of human and heavenly beings, tamer of elephants and horses, you infuse the fragrance of virtue into all things by means of the winds of the way. You are serene in wisdom, calm in emotion, composed in deep reflection, and, volition extinguished, discriminations set aside, likewise tranquil in mind. You have forever cast away delusive ideas, reflections, and thoughts, no more to become entangled in all the facets of existence. What you embody is not existing, and yet not non-existent, is neither direct nor indirect cause, has no sense of self or other, is neither square nor round, is not brief or long, neither appears nor disappears, is without origination or cessation, is neither created nor self-arisen, nor is it produced, neither sits nor lies down, does not walk or stand, neither moves nor turns, is not static or idle, neither advances nor retreats, is not imperiled or secure, neither is nor is not, has no gain or loss, is neither here nor there, does not come or go, is neither blue nor yellow, is not red or white, is not crimson, is not purple or multicolored, comes forth from the perfection of behavioral principles, concentration, discernment, emancipation, and perspective that pertains to emancipation, rises from 3 kinds of transcendent knowledge, the 6 transcendent powers, and the avenues to enlightenment, emanates from kindness, compassion, 10 capabilities, and dauntlessness, and emerges according to the good karmic actions of living beings. In truth, you are without a form that has or does not have aspects. All aspects of things are beyond the scope of the eye. The characteristic of your aspect, embodiment, is that of having no aspects. The characteristic of the aspect bodies of all living beings is the same. You are able to inspire living beings to joyfully pay homage, to deeply, sincerely, and devotedly show respect, and, by such cause, to cast off arrogance and pride of self, and achieve a consummate embodiment such as this. We, the assembled 80,000, collectively bow in homage to, and together take refuge in, the great sage who is without attachment, who has superseded emotion, conception, mind, volition, and discrimination. We bow to and confide in the Dharma embodied, the synthesis of perfection and behavioral principles, concentration, discernment, emancipation, and perspective that pertains to emancipation. And we bow to and take refuge in the wonderfully symbolic robe. We bow to and take refuge in that which is hard to give form to in thought or in word. Your Brahma voice, that rolls like thunder, that has 8 virtues, that is pure, deeply resonant, sublime, and far-reaching, conveys the 4 noble truths, the perfection of the 6 spiritual attitudes, and the 12-linked chain of dependent origination to living beings according to their mindsets and their karmic actions. The minds and hearts of those who hear you will invariably open. They will not fail to sever themselves from the cycle of countless births and deaths, or samsara. Those who hear you will variously attain the fruit of entering the stream, the fruit of one remaining return, the fruit of non-returning, the fruit of arhatship, or freedom from delusion and desire, and transcendence of cause and condition in the status of pratyeka Buddha, or the Bodhisattva stage, in which phenomena are grasped as being without origination or cessation. Or they will obtain countless Dharma-grasping empowerments, or the ability to expound pleasingly with unrestrained great eloquence, to orate in verses profound and sublime, while bathing and reveling in the pure pond of Dharma. Or they will manifest wondrous abilities to reach any place, to leap and to soar, and to move at will into and out of water and fire. Such are the signs of a wheel of the Dharma. Thus is it pure and limitless, and hard to give form to in thought or in word. Together, all of us will bow again and take refuge in a Dharma wheel whenever it is turned. We will bow again and take refuge in the sound of your Brahma voice. We will bow again and take refuge in the Four Noble Truths, the perfection of the spiritual attitudes and dependent origination. World-honored one, ever since innumerable kalpas ago, you have cultivated and practiced all beneficial works devotedly for our sake, human beings, heavenly beings, Naga kings, extending universally to all manner of living beings. You were able to give up everything that is difficult to forego, your wife, your child, all of your wealth, and your palaces and lands. As selfless with regard to inner matters as you are with material things, you give your mind, your perceptions, and the essence of your being completely for the sake of all people. You will reverently uphold the principles of pure behavior of all Buddhas with unbroken resolve until the end of your life. Should someone bearing sword or staff come to do you harm or to disparage and denounce you, you will be without anger to the end. Through kalpa after kalpa of all-out endeavor, your intensity has never waned. Night and day you govern your mind, keeping it constantly focused. You have completely mastered all ways to grasp the Dharma, and your insight penetrates deeply into the core of living beings. Thus, you have come to achieve unhindered capabilities. In total command of the Dharma, you are as its king. Together, we all bow to and take refuge in the one so steadfast in purpose toward all that is difficult to overcome.